Hi, I'm Ruben Booth.
Hi, I'm Rita Booth.
We're sailing the Nacra 17 for Australia. I used to sail with my older brother Geordie a long time ago on the SL16, which was the youth catamaran back then. And once he became too old to sail on the youth class, then I started sailing with my younger sister Rita. We've been sailing together ever since.
I think we know each other so well that there's good communication, and it's family. So it's always good to sail with family.
So I'm helming, which means I'm steering the boat. And generally, for the most part, I'm looking at wind shifts and strategy, looking at the race course, what way we're going to go, and what strategy we're going to do. And then Rita is generally focusing on boat speed, on trimming the sails, and also controlling the flight of the boat. But there's some occasions where we switch roles sometimes, and I focus on boat speed while Rita maybe looks at a ley line or something like that.
Yeah, I think we just help each other if we're missing something in the boat or we forget to do something, and the other one helps out always. Yeah.
I usually drive the van, towing the trailer. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
What do you do?
I do everything else basically. I do the cooking. Yeah. I do the cooking. I put on all the covers always. And in the team, it's always normal to have problems, and communicating is always the solution. So that's what we do. Just try to find solutions always and move forward.
Sounds like we maybe fight a lot.
Yeah. Do you? No.
We don't.
We don't fight that much.
Well, fighting and having discussions on the boat is very counterproductive. So we try and keep it professional and try and find solutions whenever we can. We have a good look at the forecast, at the wind conditions, the sea state, and we try and set up our boat for those conditions. We look at current, a bit of everything. So there's 1,000 things that you can prepare for. So for tuning the boat, finding the right tuning, I think it's very important to sail with other boats and do lineups. And then if you have other boats around you, you can play a bit with the settings and find where you can find the right settings for what condition. But we've been doing it for so long that we sort of have a clear idea when we have certain conditions what settings we want to use. But there's so many variables that there's 1,000 things that you can change.
And also with foiling, there's a completely different setup.
Yeah, it's very radical settings change from non-foiling to foiling. So it's also easy to get it wrong. But we love the process of doing all that, practicing it.
I think, I've been sailing catamarans my whole life, so I just love sailing catamarans. I think they're faster than monohulls. So, and it's a really nice rolling boat.
Yeah, I've been sailing also catamarans most of my life, and I love the speed that you can get on this boat, and also the fact that it's foiling. It adds a whole new dimension to it. So it's a very technical boat. I love that.
Yeah, I agree.
I sail with my dad on the F18 and on some other, sometimes big boats or some other classes. I've also sailed with my older brother Geordie. So it's within the family. We're always sailing with family members.
Yeah, I've also sailed with my dad. We've both actually won the Wildcat Worlds when we were young with our dad. And I've sailed also hobby 16s with my dad, and not as much with my brother Geordie, but
A little bit,
yeah. But it's nice. I like when we went to the Caribbean. We once went to the Caribbean in same class to do the, what's it called? Catacup. We did the Catacup in the F18. I was sailing with my dad, and Ruben was sailing with one of my dad's friends. So we weren't sailing together, but it was a really nice destination.
Yeah, I'd say the same. Sam Barts is a great sailing destination for sure. There's very good wind. It's warm. There's also surf sometimes. I also enjoy surfing, and maybe also Lake Garda is another place I like to sail. So
And Lake
there's
Como.
Lake Como's nice. There's many places.
Yeah. I think lakes is easier conditions to sail in because it's flat, and in Garda and Como, for example, it's always like consistent wind. It's not really difficult, so it's really nice. You can have a really nice sail, but when it's in the sea, there's waves and really gusty conditions sometimes, and wind shifts. I think it brings different levels of skill also. So yeah, it's just different, I think.
Well, I enjoy mostly water sports. I like surfing. I enjoy wakeboarding, and anything else. I don't know. Just mainly water sports.
No, we both play music also. So I play piano and Ruben plays guitar. But I also try to play guitar and ukulele sometimes. I'm not that good, but yeah.
I used to play music quite a lot, and now with sailing full time, I'm not really playing that much. But
we used to play together
occasionally,
in a band,
yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
I feel it becomes the same thing. Like family becomes like this. All the sailors become a family in the end. So it's the same in the end. Yeah.
Yeah, for me, I just love sailing. So even when I'm at home, I'm sailing, and even if I have a week off or something, or some days off the Nacra 17, I'll still be sailing, maybe on an F18 or a hobby cat or something else. So it's pretty much, yeah, it's what I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to sail the Nacra 15 before the 17, and a lot of the sailors from the Nacra 15 actually started sailing 17. So we've been around the same people for a long time, and we always have fun with them.
I think from all that group of like young sailors that continued on to Nacra 17, there's a lot. I think all of them know that there are some gossip pages also in Instagram, so you can find the funny stories there.
Yeah, some on the Nacra 15, someone created a funny memes page or something, and they would post a lot of
Gossip.
random.
And there was gossip also.
Random stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
It was funny.
So there's some funny stories there.
We don't know. We have suspicions, but we don't know.
But also because there's a few of them, I don't know.
Yeah, there's like 4 or 5 pages, so I don't know.
Yeah, for sure. But there's sometimes that the family can come over to one of our regattas or something, or we can go to one of the events they're doing. So we kind of like try to clash our calendars at some point so we can all see each other.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
we do miss them when we're away for a while, but we also, our dad was also a professional sailor, so we grew up, traveling and going to all the events, so we're sort of used to it. But yeah, we do miss them sometimes. I think there's many lessons that you can apply, to your personal life from doing an Olympic campaign. Maybe the most important one is that hard work always pays off. So we've done quite a few regattas in our lifetime, and it's always been the ones we've worked the hardest towards that we've actually obtained a good result. So I think that's the biggest lesson that this campaign's taught me.
Yeah, I completely agree, honestly.
We won the Nacra 15 Worlds in 2019 here in Marseille, actually. And they really showed us that all the work we'd put in to learning the Nacra 15 actually paid off. And after that, we decided to start an Olympic campaign together. And our first good result, let's say, was the Junior Worlds we won, which also was another good indication that our hard work paid off. But we're still working to get to the top of the fleet, which is a very tough fleet. but we believe we're on the right track.
I think our dad helps us a lot because he's been doing Olympic sailing for a long time. Not anymore, but he used to. And yeah, he helps us sometimes coaching, and my mom helps us with other stuff. She'll cook something. She'll, yeah, support. It's always good.
It's very important to be fit and eat healthy, especially if you're competing at a high level. Our routine, usually we sail pretty much every day of the week. Probably we take one day off of every 7, depending on what conditions we have. And I personally go to the gym almost every day before training.
I don't as much.
Rita doesn't as much because her role on the boat is very physical. So generally, if it's a light breeze, then she does go to the gym. Or if we have a day off sailing, she'll also go to the gym. Probably you go 2 or 3 times a week, and I'll go 5 times a week to the gym.
Yeah, but keeping a healthy, like eating healthy, I think is also really hard sometimes for us because we're short, so we have to put on a lot of weight sometimes. So it's really hard to keep it healthy sometimes. But yeah, we try to do our best with that.
I think you can do it in a healthy way for sure. Just gotta look at what you eat. Don't eat junk food and try and keep the calories up. Eating, pasta and that sort of thing. So there is a way to do it in a healthy way.
The goal is to go to the Olympics and
Win a medal.
Win
Win an Olympic medal is our goal for sure. And we're working full time on that.
Also America's Cup and other big events. And
there's other very interesting projects in sailing, but I think our biggest focus is winning an Olympic medal.
Definitely, yeah.